Kim Kardashian, she's been divorced. They're just friends, ain't nothing going on. My point is, what if it was? Now, I don't have a problem with that. Tom Brady, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. He's married 13 years, Gisele Bundchen. The greatest runway walk that I have ever seen was at the Olympics in Brazil years ago when that woman walked down that runway. Lord have mercy. That's a walk. But he's no longer with her. Lord have mercy. Look at Kim Kardashian. I digress. Focus, Steve, focus. My point is, if Tom Brady ends up, getting his groove on, I'm quite sure we shouldn't have a problem with that. I'm really quite sure.
What it do, YouTube? It's Coffee on the vid. Back at it with an NFL update. And Stephen A. Smith, you a damn fool for this one. You hear Stephen A. Just going off. I don't know, man. He's over animated in that clip, if you ask me. That's just my take. I don't know. But Kim K, Tom Brady, right? Tom Brady. This guy's name, obviously he's a larger than life individual, got all them rings, etc. But man, I didn't even know this Michael Rubin White party where they had Lil Baby in some very precarious positions, we'll say. Apparently Tom Brady was there with Kim K, and the blogs is running wild with this. The media's going nuts with it. I don't know what's Stephen A. talking about, though. Will we have a problem with that? Would you have a problem with that? I personally don't give a fuck. Obviously I'm Bills Mafia. Tom is an enemy for life, but it even hurts to say I got respect for the man, but I don't know why would this be such a controversial thing if he was with Kim K? You tell me. I'm sure he's probably really trying to get back out there and get active, put the divorce behind him. But if you ask me, I don't know. There's just a couple pics of them at this white party. I don't believe it looks like they came together. But I don't know. Someone who was supposedly there sent a pic into one of the blogs saying, that they were in the cut chilling and flirting with each other. I don't know. But this ain't the only Tom Brady talk and rumors going on right now, like Kim K, whatever. It is what it is. Tap in the comments on that. But Antoine Winfield Jr., right? Safety with the Buccaneers. And Bills Mafia, I'm sure a lot of y'all remember his father, man. He was the truth. When it was Antoine Winfield and Nate Clemens, in the secondary for the Bills, right? And then how to go down? Did Winfield go to the Vikings and Clemens go to the Niners, I believe? I think I'm correct on that. But anyways, Tom Brady, we know this retirement, he doubled back on the retirement last year. There's been all kinds of talks of him being, Miami rumors, all kinds of stuff, as we saw, there was some rumors of Miami before. And then when that whole tampering evidence came out, we saw what they were trying to offer him to get him to go there and all that. And he had looked at properties in the area and whatnot. But he retired this year, right? And I'm kind of in the same type of mind space where I wouldn't rule it out, It's like hard for him to put football behind him. But this is what's crazy here. The blogosphere is going wild with this. What does everyone think about this? On Richard Sherman's podcast, Antoine Winfield Jr. pulled up, and when Brady's name came up, this man said that he's sure that the Buccaneers are still trying to talk to Tom and get him to come back, right? He didn't say, oh, I'm sure, like, we probably talked to him or we probably reached out. Like, he said he's sure they're still reaching out. And then he actually went on to say it's up in the air when Richard Sherman said, I wouldn't put anything past Tom or something like that. Y'all see the different quotes that are up, but he said it's up in the air. So everyone's running wild speculating right now, aside from this Kim K-ish, is Antoine Winfield Jr. putting it out there that it's up in the air. Tom in the Buccaneers are talking it could really happen, or do y'all think that's just wishful thinking? I don't know. But if Tom doubled back and returned to football again, that would be absolutely insane, man. I mean, that's what's tough about. It's got to be tough for guys that are competitors, and again, Brady, obviously he's an enemy to me, but the guy is a fierce competitor. You see it when he's out there on the field. He gets turned up. He don't like to lose and all that. When you are on top so much and you don't retire on top, like I keep saying, he should have retired when he came back, or when his first year with the Bucs, when they got the ring, boom, retire, go out on top. You got a ring with a new team. That would have been it, but that playoff loss they took last year, I mean, it's got to stick in his crow a bit, even with the amazing accolades and everything he achieved, to go out there and, end your career like that, getting bulldozed. Just can't be too much fun. So there's the rumor report on Tom Brady. What do y'all think about it? Jump in the comments. Let's get it.
They have been the talk of this show, it feels like, since the end of the playoffs. Dion Dawkins, Bills offensive tackle. 6 years, all with the Bills. Their highest rated offensive lineman all 6 years. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Bills nominee for the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. So you get out, you talk, you back it up. So the Buffalo Bills are this quiet team we never talk about. And all of a sudden, there's the Stefon Diggs stuff. Everybody's like, what's going on? So I like Stefon. But too. But I'm an older guy, and I've seen my entire life that receivers are a little bit like the NBA guys in pro football. They break the huddle first. They're kind of on their own island. You're part of a unit. Yeah. Great wide receivers out there. Give me the ball. I'm covered. Throw it up. And the great ones, Devontae Adams and Stefon and Justin, they make the catch. How concerned are you, though? The gestures, the mini camp, you a little concerned?
Man, listen, I think it's so funny, right, how the world is so much more concerned than their actual teammates. Like, we don't care at all, because there's nothing to really be worried about. I think, for an example, let's say you have a conversation with one of your best friends, and let's say one word is maybe tweaked a little bit, where you're like, oh, did he just say that? Whatever. We're a group of men that love each other, play with each other, have been around each other for such a long time. And I think that media has taken things so far left where there's really the only way to go but right. So we have been living on that right side since. And there's no worries at all. Zero worries. Steph is Steph, Josh is Josh, and they're brothers, and they love each other.
Now, transitioning over to some Buffalo Bills news, the snowman, Dion Dawkins. Yo, Dion, this guy is just next level, man. You already know the macaroni and cheese dance and all that. Remember when he came in at tight end and caught a touchdown? I love what this dude brings. Like, obviously on the football field, he's the man, but I just love the swagger and everything else he brings to the team. And, the Bills are a team, a unit. I keep, been saying this with my commentary as we're still, trying to push on to get over the hump and get that Super Bowl. These dudes really are all in. You know what I mean? They believe in each other. They're a unit. They're a family. And, he's letting it be known, all this Stefon Diggs talk, it's just some fluckery to the players. They ain't worried about it. It has looked a little crazy, the way the season ended, and, some of the stuff Stefon Diggs has took to Twitter and different sectors of social network and the blogosphere, have at times seemed kind of like, wait, is he unhappy? I don't know. When it comes to Diggs, in the way it went in Minnesota when he was unhappy, he was very active on social media with it. So it's not like people are just coming with that kind of narrative from nowhere. It's something we saw before from Diggs, but Dion Dawkins is like, "Fluck out of here. That ain't what it is." Him and Josh love each other. I love both them. They're my bros, and we're all good. We're not letting that outside noise affect us and affect our focus. And that's what's up. You know what I mean?
In the world of football, there are those who wear their smile like a badge of honor, radiating joy with every step. Then there's James Cook, a fierce competitor who lets his game do the talking. But every so often, amidst the intensity, a crack appears in that steely facade, revealing a glimpse of the joy he finds in the game he loves. With a number change from 28 to 4, Cook is shedding his old skin, stepping onto the field with a renewed sense of purpose and determination. And as he dons the number 4, he signals to the world that he's ready to leave his mark, to carve out a legacy that will be remembered for years to come. As a rookie, he showcased his versatility, not only as a dynamic runner, but also as a reliable receiver out of the backfield. The fierce intensity in his eyes speaks volumes as he seeks to leave his mark on every blade of grass. Coming this fall is Jimbo's second act, a force to be reckoned with, a man on a mission, leaving his opponents in awe and fans on the edge of their seats.
So Bills running back James Cook, y'all heard that he's switching it up from going from number 28 to number 4. Fellow Bills Mafia, if I recall correctly, didn't Spiller change his number? When he was with the Bills, wasn't he 28 and then he went to 21, or was he 21 and then he went to 28? Or am I just totally wrong? I don't know. But Cook switching up his number. I don't know. Seeing 4, a running back rocking number 4, would just be kind of different. It's now with the NFL switching up. I mean, it's been a few years now where they changed the rules, and numbers aren't specific to positions anymore, I believe. I don't know if it's totally like that, but a lot more numbers are opened up. But I mean, not major news or nothing, but something to report. And hey, hopefully we see Cook continue to progress with the Bills. I like what I saw from him last year. Obviously, the run game as a whole with the Bills is something that I don't know. I don't want to. We're a pass team first, or I'm sorry, a pass first team. That's what it is. Everyone knows it. But hopefully we can start turning up on the run more this year, and Cook can be a big part of it. And comment if Cook you think will be the number 1 running back. That's been a debate lately as well. Who will be the premier back with the Bills? And real quick before we close this thing out, DeAndre Hopkins, speaking of my Bills, this is a guy, even before he was cut and it was just trade talk, I was hoping we could swing a deal to get him. We saw interviews where it seemed like he was really saying he was interested in coming to Buffalo. There was a lot of reports leaking out, but he still remains a free agent. I'm shocked to see him still a free agent at this point. Let me know if you are as well. But I'm a couple days late on this. I haven't been really making much NFL content, but this was crazy where there's other teams who've also, we've heard reports, KC, I think at some point the Titans, the Patriots, it's been wild, but still a free agent. But there was just a lot of reports of him coming to Buffalo and possibly, and then someone put this post up saying, Bills are still open to signing Hopkins if he's open to ring chase, which it's like, what? I don't know. But you see, he commented and put Buffalo emojis, or I don't know if those are bulls, and then 3-ish emojis. So I don't know if he's saying this post is bull-ish. I don't know if he's referencing that towards Buffalo as far as his talks with the Bills, they're on some bull-ish. I don't know if he's just dissing this post because he's saying this is bull-ish. But I don't know, because we've seen other stuff on social media before, I believe, where him and Diggs look like they, am I tripping? I think I did a video on it where Diggs or someone said something about Hopkins in the Bills, and then Hopkins was putting handshake emojis. So I don't know. What do you make of this? Other reports right now, though, are saying as far as with KC, that like a deal is imminent. You know, they're just waiting for this extension to go down with another player that will move some money around and free up some cap space to get Hopkins. I don't know. This has gone on for a long, long time. The Hopkins watch. For real, am I the only one that's shocked he's still out there, still a free agent? Let me know about it below in the comments, as well as everything else we touched on here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, join the discussion, and stay tuned for much more NFL content coming all season long, and much more on this platform. It's Jay Coffee Talk, music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.